Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, smartphones these days are like crazy expensive, and yeah, every one of you know that the smartphones these days are like very expensive. So, have you ever thought about this thing that why are these smartphones are like the high-end smartphones are like very crazy these days? So, the one reason which comes in your mind is like that maybe the high manufacturing cost of the smartphones that makes them so expensive. And yeah, let's find out why the smartphones are like so much expensive, and let's find out what is like the manufacturing cost of a high-end flagship smartphone these days. So I found an article about this thing which says that Samsung is making a huge profit on every Note 20 Ultra sold. And yeah, it says that the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra reportedly costs only $549 to make. And yeah, I repeat, a $1,300 phone costs only $549 to make. That is crazy. And yeah, it says the figure doesn't include other costs like the research, the marketing. And according to this article, the Samsung is like making a huge profit on its each premium smartphone sold. And it looks like it's no different with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And it says Counterpoint Research has published its analysis on the Note 20 Ultra's bill of materials, claiming that the phone costs just $549 to make. And this figure includes the apparent cost of the components like the assembly, the testing, inbox accessories, and the S Pen. The bill of materials doesn't include costs related to marketing and licensing, so the Samsung isn't making 750 bucks in profit on the 1300 bucks smartphone, but it certainly points to a big profit margin nonetheless. And yeah, according to this article, I just thought that the Apple is like making huge profit and pulling out simply the money from the consumers. And these days, like the Samsung is also doing the same thing. So the phone costs almost 1300 bucks, like almost every market, depending on various countries and depending on your various taxes in your countries, the prices may go higher. There are few key components which makes the cost of a phone, like the panel. The AMOLED panel is like expensive, and the processor, the Qualcomm Snapdragon processors are like expensive, and the 800 series is more expensive. Of course, the high-end specs need more money. And it says that the counterpoint analysis also points to the Snapdragon 865 plus chipset, and the X55 modem and various RF components, which costs Samsung roughly 154 bucks. So the Samsung is like paying 154 bucks to the Qualcomm for its Snapdragon 865 plus chipset and the X55 modem. And yeah, the Samsung Exynos phones will like cost much less than the Snapdragon versions, because Samsung makes its own proprietary processors, which definitely cost less. And yeah, the 5G also aids in the cost of the new high-end smartphones. And it adds that the mmWave 5G version of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is notably more expensive than the sub 6 GHz 5G model. The mmWave variants costs roughly 10% more than the sub 6 GHz variants in terms of the total components costs. And yeah, I know that the high-end smartphones like have so many components, and every high-end feature and every component of course adds in the price of these smartphones. And yeah, it's very surprising that the manufacturing cost is like much less than the it's like less than the half of the actual price of the smartphone in the market. So, and yeah, I think that's the reason why Samsung offered free Galaxy Buds with the this Galaxy Note 20 Ultra on the pre-orders, because the Samsung is like making such a huge profit on a single unit of the smartphone, that the buds are like not that much problem for the Samsung. Of course, the Samsung will make more profit with the pre-orders, because price of this smartphone will definitely depreciate within the months. So the Samsung is like offering a free burst with this smartphone in order to get more and more pre-orders. So Samsung is like pretty clever at this point, and yeah, its marketing and its like selling strategy is very smart, I think. So this is like a very tough situation for the consumers because they have to pay the taxes in addition to this high price smartphone. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you think, and have you ever thought about the manufacturing cost of a smartphone, and what do you think about the Samsung like making such a huge profit? So thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe and hit that like, and see you in the next one.